Hey, can you guys hear me now? Okay, cool. Now it's working. Yeah, I don't know why I just had to unplug completely the receiver from my headset and plug it back in. James, I put a header on here, and you can see the header. That's those beams coming down from the ceiling. But when I just tested it, it was still super dark during the entrance. Should I lower it down from the ceiling more, or should I put a different header? Like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. All right. All right. It should send you an invite now. All right. Shows you joined.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Alright, yeah, I'm in. As far for the arena, I would say try to lower the header.
Lower it down. I think that's alright right there, where it shows the beams like hitting the stage area.
You could probably go back with it too, like move it back. I mean, it depends on where you want it to hit.
Oh, gotcha. I just don't want it to be so dark in the entrance. That's the only thing. Like it just surprised me how dark it was.
It also depends on the arena type.
Yeah, like I really wanted to use the warehouse arena just because I like it for an indie thing.
Yeah, the warehouse arena is dark.
Right, I'm gonna try it like that and see if it fixes anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a stream every now and then, just do a little indie show, Havoc Pro Wrestling. Donald's working on some basic titles for me.
Yeah, like I'm in my Carnage arena, and all the stage props disappear every single time.
Like there's no way to make them stay.
Like I can put them in, like when I go in and click on them, and they reappear where I want them, and I save it, and then I go back and they're gone. It's so annoying.
I'm gonna do a rematch of that last match to see if Jace just has a bad matchup with Josh Armstrong or if it was off chance thing. Alright, let's see if the lighting works. Yeah, and I need to check then because on my other arena, the one that I was gonna use for like a bigger event every now and then. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every month, but maybe like every other month. Um, in universe mode for like a pay-per-view or PLE or whatever we want to call it. I had right. I had put a couple stage props up, so I'm gonna need to test it and see if they went away.
Yeah, it's annoying.
See, the header lights show up here. I guess I need to skip his thing because he has special lighting on his motion supply. Look at Jace's and see if it's still dark.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
And his opponent from Amsterdam in the Netherlands,
a little
weighing
lighter.
in at 253 pounds.
I can do that.
Headhunter Jay Stone.
It also might be Jace's entrance.
How badly the WWE Universe has dropped the ball when it comes to supporting this competitor. This is an aspirational superstar.
Could be.
Yeah, this aspirational superstar.
Could be
has
his
said
entrance.
that every member of the locker room and the WWE Universe is entitled and lazy. We should all aspire to be that honest
The
Saxton.
only other thing I would check is the lighting color setup.
Physically and mentally prepared for the
Yeah, I have
task
them
at
like
hand in
white
this
and
big-time
like
match.
yellow right now.
Okay.
There's one that's like a pale yellow, and then the rest are like the white light.
Right.
I mean, the match lighting.
Here tonight. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost.
But he's going to be
Thinking I might
facing
need to
one
mess with my
superstar
sliders
who's
a little bit
always
as well. Like
evolving. He told me earlier
there's
that
been a
he's looking
couple
to showcase
questionable
some new
things
moves in
I've
this match
watched the
tonight.
AI do, and I don't know if it's my sliders or if it's just dumb AI.
Well, there's also AI sliders now
Cheap shot right above the
for
eye.
your talent.
Yeah. No, oh yeah, I use the AI sliders a lot, and it kind of bummed me out when Brandon was like, "Well, the AI sliders don't really translate when you download them from CC and go into universe mode."
What do you mean they don't transfer?
I don't know. He said something about how they don't like. I don't know if it was either that they don't when if you download it, like if you were to download them, if he doesn't keep the AI sliders, or if it's that they don't keep them going into universe mode. But it was one of the two.
So you might have to change them.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of things don't carry over properly in this game.
Yeah.
And
I
countouts are
agree.
legal, so hopefully
I mean, it
this will be a
seems
short trip outside.
good in some ways, but then it's like little shit like that. Like, why is it not working?
Well, like the other day I went on, and actually it was yesterday, and all my tag teams were set up in exhibition mode, and then they were all gone.
Oh well, they were gone in exhibition mode or in universe mode?
Yeah, exhibition mode.
Oh wow.
I don't even have anything set up in universe mode.
Now I'm wondering if it reset mine. I'll have to check the heralds after this.
I'm like, no. You know what's funny? The Heralds were the only team that it was showing for me.
That's weird.
So now I was like, okay, my only thought was maybe it was just teams that were in trios, like with 3 people,
Yeah.
because it fixed the trio entrance now,
Yeah, that might be.
supposedly. But it shouldn't have erased them.
Right.
Overhand.
I thought I did it at first. I thought I hit like square and, you know, restarted everything. But then the Heralds were on the list.
If you think about it, when you get a chance, it's not that big of a deal. Will you set the heralds to default to their second attires? Because I'm really liking the face paint attires are really starting to grow on me.
He continues to press
I'll do it right now.
I find myself picking picking that attire more often than not.
That was a hell. He thinks he has it.
At first, I wasn't sure because I had to do them a different way.
This match still has a
Yeah,
ways
I
Right.
wasn't
to
sure
go.
if I had done the face paints well, but the more I play it, the more I
Yeah, and I see what you meant about the
As the arm bars
disappearing like flap on the front of the pants.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens. I haven't been able to find any way to make it work. I mean, it's not like a huge deal.
Is it because of the jacket?
It's because of the cloak. Yeah. It's putting the cloak on takes the flap off, but only in the entrance. In the creation menu and in the match, it's still there. But
So
it
as
just-
soon as they take the cloak off, it comes back.
Yes. And it's not a big enough thing for me to not want the cloak, because I think the cloak fits too well. But
Right.
it's just annoying. Like, why is this a thing?
Completely.
He's in complete control. Opponent has nowhere to go. Could be
I
I'm
am
sending you a screenshot of my arena right now, as is. Okay, this is with the stage props and the lighting and everything. And as soon as I go in to use the arena, all I have is the Minitron, and that's it. It's so annoying. I just recreated a whole show just to see if maybe that's the glitch.
Back into the ring. Stunner for the win.
So, you know, sometimes the game doesn't like you editing things too
I remember
much.
you showing me the original one.
Right.
How did you get the, okay. Did you put it together manually? Because isn't there a stage setup that's like that, but it has the no way out, or over the edge thing?
Yeah, but what I did is I slid the Titantron down
To cover just that back part?
to cover the over the edge.
Oh my goodness, this strike at will.
That's what I did.
So
Completely.
it gets rid of all that other stuff when you go into the match?
Snapmare.
Yeah, like right now I went back into the arena and all the props are gone. It's fucking frustrating because Jose Cruz had the same problem. So I had sent him a couple of like template things that I had, and then he made a new arena from that. Because I told him, because he sent me a picture of it,
Kick to the gut creates separation.
and I asked him, I said, "Do your props, you know, your stage props disappearing?" He's like, "I haven't tested the arena yet." So nobody's tested it. He's like, "Yeah, they all disappeared." I'm like, "That's about right."
We could be seeing a submission here.
I got the falling, but I don't remember their tagging.
If the shield one works, you can use that, but in the warehouse you're not going to have it because there's no, you know, stairs for them to come down on. I guess you could use AOP, which is fine, which is the, I think it's poetic or painful something. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in there.
Yeah, it's painful something.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
So it looks like it was just a toss-up between Jason and Armstrong, because Jace just won that one. Since they're 1-1, I'm going to rematch it and just see who comes out on top. I like it because they're both like submission guys.
Right.
I absolutely love how Jace came out this year. Like I want to push him as like my main caller.
I'm so used to the old version. Like I kept looking at it. I was on CC the other night. I'm like, I'm so used to the old version. I'm like, I don't know if I could use this version, but I'll have to download them, you know, test them out and see.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just different hair dye, and I mean it is different. It's the same type of attire. It's just different shorts.
Yeah, I mean he's just bulked up a little bit more, but
Yeah.
not much. But
I'm absolutely. I just love how Jace came out, dude. Like, he's out of all my calls so far, he's my favorite
Some
one
have
to
called
play.
this superstar a bit too intense.
yeah, like I've only made Dylan Bates,
In this business,
and I love the way Bates came out this year compared, you know, how he's kind of transitioned over time.
But he'll be facing off against someone who's trying to shut down all the naysayers.
I realized, I'm like, damn, I've been making this since freaking 2017. I'm like, nuts.
Yeah, Jace originally started out. You know what made me make Jace was when I first made Michael, right? And like Shawn Michaels was one of my big inspirations because he's my favorite wrestler of all time, right? Even when I was a kid. And he had the whole thing with Diesel, right?
Right.
And I was watching the at the time that I first got into EFED, when I was first making Michael for EFEDs. I was rewatching like old Raws and Smackdowns, and I was in the 2002 era.
Right.
And that was when Batista came in originally as like a bodyguard, right?
Yeah, with Reverend Devon.
Yeah, and so like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make Michael a bodyguard, and that's where Jace originally came in.
This match grinded him down a little.
Right, because I remember when
Take some damage tonight.
I think you gave me him for Well, but originally was XCW, I think UK. He was supposed to be a bodyguard. And then we converted him to a wrestler.
Yep.
In CSWA.
Yep, because it was in 2018, I think, is when I made him like a full-on wrestler. But I was so dialed into perfecting Blaze at the time that I didn't really put a ton of work into him. But now, like, I feel like I'm at that point with Jace, too. Jace and the Heralds both.
Yeah, I know when I started playing around with face textures, that's really what enhanced, like, my creations, because a lot of my creations looked generic. Once I started trying to find the same tattoos, download those, you know, either from Google or whatever, and then use the face textures. Like Tophic, when I made him on 22, was probably the best I've ever made him, because I aged him a little bit, gave him a little more wrinkles, a little gray hair, spots, you know, in the beard, like, aged him to make him look older.
Definitely taking their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
really
so all the stage props disappear.
And you got Donald over here aging DTM like he's fucking like in his 50s.
Yeah, which should be too much. You got stupid spammer on the freaking chat list. Yeah, the biggest gamer from K views and spammer. If you don't have any mods, otherwise you can kick it out.
Yeah, I've never really like done a lot on my YouTube channel. I probably will sort of set stuff up like that because I just got my computer set up to start streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
I probably, if I'm gonna start streaming more seriously, like I'm not trying to like become famous or anything. I think I'm just doing it.
That's all I do it for. I just do it for fun.
But I'm gonna start doing it on Twitch and stuff, so I'll probably set up like moderators and stuff for it.
Yeah, because you're gonna need them because you start hitting a certain, especially if you do it on YouTube, you catch a certain algorithm and you'll get spammers from time to time. You just gotta boot them out.
Yeah, there's also that bug. I wonder if they fixed it by now. But like where sometimes when you download Caws, it'll reset their rating.
No, it's still there. It's still there because I had downloaded. Oh, I had downloaded Samoan Dynasty from Greenland Calls. And they all reverted back to a 75. So I said to them, I'm like, alright, upload the movesets, and I'll just download those. Because the attributes are supposed to be attached to the moveset.
Right.
Well, they're not. It didn't change anything. So he's like, I can send you all their numbers. I'm like, I don't have time to sit through and edit every little one. So I picked up somebody else from him and said that wasn't glitched.
I wonder what caused it. It's like it tags certain calls. So it's like that.
It's just, I don't know.
Put on that causes it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so stupid. All this money that they have, and there's still issues.
Yeah, they took like a whole year and a half off of making it to rebuild it. Why is it still having these issues?
Well, you built 20 and it was shit. Which, if you knew it wasn't going to be good, I wouldn't have released it. I would have rolled with 19, then come out in 21. Yeah, you could have taken all that time. But no, you skipped 21 and then did 22. 22 wasn't bad.
No, but they took a lot of it down to basics. And like I get it. It's like they stripped it down to what worked. They built up a little bit that they could. They released it and then continued working on it. But then why are we still having these issues?
I mean, I know they had to rewrite a lot of sections, like universe mode. they had to rewrite and recode the whole thing.
Right, but then like the thing that causes the problem, from what I understand, is that every year they're just building on top of what was already there, but they go back and they change certain things.
Right.
So it's like then it's like building a house. It's like you build the foundation, you build the first floor, you build the second floor, you build the third floor, and then you go to make a fourth floor, but you've taken bits and pieces off the second floor and the first floor and redesigned them, and or eliminated them, but left some things there. And so now it's like the first floor can't support the fourth floor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do they keep doing that? Because that's apparently still the reason, like, that there was all those issues with Universe Mode. Because I watched a video where a guy went in and, like, fixed it all.
Wiped everything clean.
Yeah, and to fix it all, it's like you have to like delete all the tag teams, you have to delete all the champions, you have to delete all the allies and enemies and managers, and then save it, and then you can rebuild it now from that, and it would fix all of the problems in Universe.
Yeah, and you also gotta turn off the create a team / break up teams.
Yeah.
You have to turn that off. Like, so cool. Okay, I just went in. All my tag teams are here, but all the default tag teams are here too. And I delete them every single time. So annoying. So I'll save this. It saves. I know they say to go back to the home screen, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it. And now it seems like it worked. So annoying. Because I even had a mixed gender set up. I had to change that too.
Yeah, I was using the warehouse, and then I'm going to use the little local theater one for, I deleted the props, wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The props disappear. Spend all this money and then it don't work right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I see it's discounted already on PlayStation Store.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like $89.99 for the Icon Edition. I just seen it today because I was on looking for something else. And I was like, oh, $89.99, wow. Wish I would have waited.
Yeah, I've gotten enough playtime out of it that I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, it served its purpose. I've noticed when you go in to edit calls, it's taking a little longer for them to load.
Yeah. I have noticed the loading times got a little longer.
Yeah, a little longer. And I thought maybe it's due to logos.
Okay. So walk me through this real quick, because I'm gonna create the following here, so I have the template. So fallen. So of the three, which one is the tag team?
Warlord and Garcia are the tag team.
And they're heels, right?
Yeah.
Do they have a tag finisher?
No. I never set one up for them.
Okay, so tag entrance. Do I use a template or is it custom?
I don't know if it'll give you a template for. I think it's called Painful Pleasure. I don't remember if it's under a template or not.
Okay. This is for the tag team, not the trio.
Correct.
Okay.
I have to admit, there's a lot of good creations I've noticed
Oh
on
yeah.
CC. A lot. Like, I have my base CSWA roster, and I downloaded a bunch of just calls that look really good that I'll just play around with.
A lot of good creations on there. Okay, I don't see it on the template. Alright, so motion would be so it was like painful literature.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that one. And then Trio, I think it's Painful Literature 2.
Okay. What music would you put with them?
I think I had Batista's. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because...
What about videos? Do you have anything specific on there?
No, I turn all that off. I black it all out to make it look like, you know, they're not supposed to be there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I use the shield entrance, because they're coming in from not the main entrance.
Right.
The original design for them was for Niles McGregor to turn on Tophic to become the leader, but I never pulled that off.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because then Wolf Flair got like really popular.
Well, that was my thing. Is like Wolf Flair went like crazy and like went off like ridiculous, and I was just like, whoa. I'm like, okay. I think the last I counted, it's my list not even updated. I think in total, I'm at like 70 tag titles for Wolf Flair.
Yeah, before I had to, I had to fix all the tattoos and stuff. The heralds were at 120, roughly 120 each. Like I think one was like 2 or 3 under, and the other was 2 or 3 over 120. So it was 120 each, but then I had to take them down to re-upload them because I had to fix them.
Yeah, I didn't make Wolf Flair yet for this year, but I was counting. I have a list of all the tag team titles they've won, different companies, and it's at like, I want to say like 70 or 73 right now. Now some of them are like, you know, multiple times. Like I think 3WA, they have like 4-time champs. I know for James Seal, I think there've been like 9-time tag champs. Like their biggest feuds over there were Charm City, Havoc, and Rivers and KSJ in the beginning. And then I told Seal, I'm like, just, you know, retire them. Unless you need a tag team, you know, someone needs a enhanced a push. Sure, use them. It's fine. Build up another team. But then he couldn't find a team to beat them.
Yeah. Do you mess with their victory motions?
No, I hate doing that shit.
Right. I always
don't
like
even
roll
deal
my
with
eyes.
it.
I'm like, oh god, I gotta do the victory motion.
Well, yeah, sometimes I do it, like, if I don't have anything else to do, I'll do it. But then other times I'm just like, who cares? Like,
Right.
it's
and
like
then,
one
and
of
then
those
I go back in
things.
because I'm like, I feel bad because I said I didn't care last time. And so then I end
But
up
I
doing
feel
it.
like it's one of those things, once you attach the entrance, it should just do it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Like, I'm actually in the middle of creating Diamonds in the Rough, which is Philip Diamond III and his girlfriend Rochelle, and I'm right there on that screen of tag team victory. Like, do it or not do it. I'm like, and I don't want to do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a 6-man tag match of the Fallen versus Jason the Heralds, just to test them out. Test the arena.
This is kind of stupid. They give you Edge and Lita entrance, but there's no Edge and Lita winning an match.
Where's Lily going?
Yeah, and their ratings, I mean, you can play with. I just made them, basic rating.
Yeah.
Because I don't use everyone at 99 or 100.
Yeah, I usually make my calls at max range because of this. Because, like, okay, when I was putting them at, high 80s, low 90s, whatever, where I thought that they would be, so many people were downloading them and not changing any ratings at all and putting them up against a bunch of 99s and 100s.
Right. Yeah,
And I would have to constantly bug people like, hey, can you up their ratings if you're going to do that? So now I'm just going to put it at the top, and if there's somebody that does change them, they can change them to what they want.
All right, I love this guy.
The following contest is scheduled
Okay,
for
see the
one
lighting
fall.
on this stage
Making his
is
way
better.
to the ring from Amsterdam in
guess
the
I just used a
Netherlands,
different header.
weighing in at 200.
Is it the
Well,
same
maybe
type of arena?
No, it's not the arena. It's not the warehouse. It's the theater. So it
Here
must be
comes
the
someone who
arena.
always works with great
Yeah,
precision
it's the
and
arena
skill.
because there's
A real
different
in-ring
lighting
talent.
Hey,
at the
in-ring
top of the
abilities
arena.
are amazing. I just wish they were a little
That's probably
friendlier.
what you're catching
I can't
there.
agree with you, Saxton. I like their clean, logical approach to competition, meticulously ripping their opponent apart. He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
And representing the Fallen from Harlem, New York.
It's weird.
weighing
Why
in
didn't it
at
come out as the
274
tag team?
pounds, Cruz.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications.
Well, no,
here
you
in
did the trio,
WWE.
right?
Could
Yeah.
change
So
the
one comes
entire
out first, and then the
landscape
other
here.
two.
Oh.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be. Well, no. If you did the trio entrance,
I don't think
normally-
that's what it's doing though. I think it's
Yeah, no, it brought Cruz out by himself.
yeah. Because it said representing the
This match
Fallen.
has everyone backstage buzzing.
I'm
He is
pretty
an
sure I did a
exciting
6-man
competitor to
tag,
watch.
didn't I? Did I do a one-on-one? What? Hold on. I am so confused. Did I do a 6? You know what? I probably
Maybe
didn't
you
do
did
a
a
6-man
six-man battle
tag.
royal.
Yeah, I did a battle royal. Let me exit out of this.
I hate
Wait a
that.
minute.
I've done the same thing.
Let me fix it.
I wish there
Wait a
was like
minute,
when you
this
hit
isn't
skip,
working.
just skip all. Like,
Right?
Bell rings and we are off in this no
Alright, that's kind of dumb. I'm doing this entrance, or winning animation, and the girl's arm just completely went right through the guy. Like, right through his back.
Seems
like,
like
alright,
we
well,
can fix it by
that
now.
doesn't work.
You know, the one, like, sort of pet peeve I have, like, dude, why are we still having all these clipping issues with fucking cloaks and stuff, like...
And jackets with titles. Yeah, I know. Like, the title belt blending into the stomach, like, so many stupid things.
Well, you can turn the heat back on. It's at 73 right now, if you want to. It just felt really hot at 75, and we normally kept it at 72. Yeah, because we normally keep it at 72, so I turned the AC on to drop it back to 72. There we go.
I wish when you picked frickin' if you picked for music and everything to be off, that it was off all the time.
Yeah.
For everything. You didn't have to go in and do it for every little option. It's so annoying. I watched some of the SmackDown draft last night.
How was that going?
It was alright. I just think it was dumb the way they did it. Like, if they're gonna do a hard brand split, then give us GMs, you know, someone on screen like they had before. You're bringing back the world title.
Yeah, but the way they're doing it is so stupid.
Gentlemen,
like,
I think
why
a
not
fight's
strip?
about to break
If
out.
the idea is that he's not, defending it enough, why not just strip Roman of the title?
Or just, you could have had Cody win and split the belts.
I agree. I agree. Absolutely agree.
You could still have Cody win and split the belts.
I mean, they completely. I was almost interested in WWE again, and then they made Cody lose, and I was like, nope, glad I didn't get back into
I
watching.
feel like they made Cody lose because of AEW. I really do. I'm not a fan that he went back to WWE, honestly, because your original, you know, thing was to create AEW and for it to be better, but then you went back. You know, and I understand that him and Tony Khan had some issues, but you still tucked your tail and you ran away. Like, part of me feels like he could have done Ring of Honor stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and just said, okay, hey, I'll run ROH. You run AEW, I'll run ROH. They could have done a draft. Okay. All the champions could have been protected. AEW champions all protected. And then let Khan protect certain people. And then you can draft from there. Because like a Dante Martin, you know, certain guys that would flourish better
At a combined weight
with Ring of Honor.
776 pounds. The Viking.
Cody left for the bundle.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports
The whole
entertainment
chasing
is
the
an
dream
art form.
thing. I mean, also I do kind of feel like they didn't have him win because he got hurt. It's your grandparents. Hold on, my in-laws are here. Hold on.
You're fine. There they go. There's the trio.
And at a combined weight of 792 pounds, the Fallen.
Look at this group. Complete domination is their goal, and tonight will be their mission statement.
This glitch where my guys didn't get out of the ring, so they're just in the middle of y'all's entrance. Fucking weird.
And this elimination tag match is underway, whittling away if the other team is the one way to win this match.
This is all about the numbers advantage. It could go back and forth, constantly evening, or you could quickly be outnumbered. Team communication is key in an elimination tag match.
Yeah, double arm lock song. Uh-oh. Oh, what a sling blade.
He's tagging out.
Sent crashing to the floor.
Great strength being shown here.
Down across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That will divorce it.
It was weird. He just like went over and sucker punched Warlord and
Burying
Garcia.
elbows to the midsection. Oh my gosh! Pop-up power slam. What power from this team? Oh, torturous knee.
Put in a position now. Getting tossed around.
Does he get him here?
He breaks the ref's count after one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Guillotine applied.
Remarkable power being shown.
Big right hands to the body. Shoves off his opponent, and he is out.
Tossed aside.
I think the arena's
He's been
alright.
put on the
I
defensive.
think at this point, I'm just gonna wait for Donald to get those titles set up for me.
As the wrist trapped.
And this
I'll
is
start
just next
streaming
level
random
brutality.
shows.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And a tag there. Tearing down the leg now. From the middle rope. Fails to hit the bullseye.
He foiled that attempt. A well-timed dodge.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
This one's up.
Rolls through, nice escape.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. He made it. Tag made. With the counter. Oh, clothesline. What a shot.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. He's turning the tables.
Oh, that spear. Interceptor, Corey. Oh, man.
this. What a headbutt. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Denied with an elbow. Ducked underneath. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Headed to the top rope. From way up, punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. And did you hear the impact of that? And he tosses it back in now. Backbreaker. There's more. Tag is made, and here we go.
So is it only one person on a team can be stunned at a time?
Power slam. And a kick. Up the ropes. Leg drop. He's absorbed some damage already. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. He's in off the tag. And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time." A series of hammer fists raining down. A submission move coming here. The accordion rack is in. The official. There's the save. How close was that? Will it be? Barely kicks out. How in the world did he kick out? What a punch. Oh, mounting it down. Just away with the rights. Elbows right to the forehead. Striking at will. Right to the kidneys from behind. Thanks for coming. End of days.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, they stopped by. They were at a wedding or something. But my wife's not even doing them anyway.
How am I gonna be able to end this?
So
Hey,
she
so
went out with the two losers.
Is it a thing that like only one person on a team can be
And a right hand to the jaw. My goodness.
stunned at a time?
Great counter.
I don't think so.
Well, because okay, so you know when someone does like the leaping hot tag, right?
Right.
And they get stunned, right?
Vicious
Right.
boot.
So
When you're in an atmosphere
Garcia
like this, when you can't hear
tagged
yourself
in,
think because the crowd
I want to
is
say it was
loud, you
Cruz,
find a way to do superhuman
Okay.
and
things.
Garcia was
That's what
stunned
these
for a
combatants are
second,
doing
and then
here.
but then outside the ring,
He's in there.
the one guy did a move to Warlord outside that stunned Warlord,
Give up now.
and then suddenly Garcia wasn't
He
stunned
saves his
anymore.
partner there, man. That was in tight.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I find tag team matches run too long.
And just like that,
So I've been testing tag team matches on fast momentum just to see how that flows. And I've been testing them with a time limit, and I've been testing tornado tag team matches.
See, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna put the tag team matches in my show are all
he's
tornado
struggling a
matches.
bit here.
Like tornado tag matches, actually, I was doing one the other night, and it was a pretty cool setup, and I wish I had recorded the match. The guy got thrown onto the ladder, and one of the other team members jumped off the top rope onto the ladder, smashed him through the ladder, and the other guy just did the freaking swanton over the top rope onto the other guy.
Yep.
Like in a sequence, and I was like, whoa! The only thing that you lose is you don't get the tag team finisher. But how often does the game actually use it?
That does suck because like the Heralds, I love their tag team finisher, but
Right, they use what, the Bludgeon Brothers one?
I use the Doomsday device, but the second one, so it's not the same one that Road Warriors use exactly.
Okay.
It's the one where he picks him up, but he picks him up where he's facing, where the guy he picks up is facing the turnbuckle,
Okay.
but he's facing the opposite corner, like a power bomb, right? Instead of like an electric chair, he's picked him up like a power bomb. And so then when the second guy comes off the top rope with the clothesline, he falls down into a power bomb with it.
Okay.
I like that.
Surprised this match is new.
He makes the save for his team. He turns it around. The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable. They are waiting with bated breath.
Yeah, I just feel like
to come next.
when we do regular tag team matches, before the referee even counts one, the pin's broken up.
Yep. Well, and
Or
the
at least
problem is
like-
that they get like some weird speed bonus to the person trying to break it up because they
Oh my
can
God.
get in and break it up before the person from the other team is even in the ring to try to stop.
Yeah, they like fly across.
Yep.
Picking them up. And with authority, a running.
Like when I'm playing the match, I always have to like knock out the other guy, or I use the double finisher.
Yeah, you gotta do something to get him out.
Could be an opportunity. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Right across the lips. In off the tag.
And that was done. I wish they would have fixed that. And I thought when you did Royal Rumbles, tag teams didn't fight each other.
Chokeslam?
That was supposed to be the thing.
All the way.
Well, the thing was that they wouldn't fight each other until they're the only ones in.
He's getting up, but there's
Right,
danger in
but
front
I
of him.
started the other night. I just did a random Royal Rumble, and 2 tag team guys I have, or in a team, started the Rumble, and they beat each other up the whole time.
Well, yeah, if they start the Rumble, then so I think what it is they won't touch each other until they're the only 2 in the ring. But if at any point they're the only 2 in the ring, then they start fighting each other, and then even if other people come in after that, they don't have that block, I guess.
Okay.
I think.
So if they
I
were
don't
like
know
1
that.
and 3, they wouldn't fight each other.
Right, if they were 1 and 3. However, if they were 1 and 3 and then they eliminated the second guy, they would. And then because they've already fought at this point, when number 4 comes out, they would still fight each other. But if they were like number 1 and like number 5, and at no point were they the only 2 in the ring, I don't think they would fight until they were the only 2 in the ring.
Yeah, I was just like, alright, they're fighting. We're not supposed to fight.
And he makes the save for his team. Tagging his partner in now.
It's funny because your guys are, what, 100 and 299?
Yeah.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
And
I
I'm
mean,
rocking.
ratings don't really matter that
Yeah.
much. You know?
Well, that's the thing is, with the AI sliders now, the actual ratings, right, they don't mean anything. Because the AI slider completely affects your character completely different.
Yes.
I was trying to create a midget the other night. It doesn't work.
I think
I
the
just wanna
lowest, the
see-
smallest you can go is like 5'2", right?
I think I got to 5'1", 5'1.5", I think it was. I was just like, you know, what would be something different, you know, that no one does? I'm like, fuck midgets, you know? That's pretty cool. They added some
We
midgets.
see the attention being put
Nope.
on the torso area.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Wish you could.
Yeah, that would have been fun. It would have been like 80s WWF.
Right.
Oh no, what is this? Reverse chokeslam! Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing them aside.
5'4" is the smallest.
Yeah, because when I was making Lily's character, the Saltamontes one, Lily's 5'2" in real life. I tried to get 5'2" on there, and it wouldn't let me go down that far.
Yeah, 5'4" and 100 pounds is the lowest you can go.
Which is crazy because they have people that are 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2". So like, why can't we make characters that small?
Yeah, you should be able to make them like. You should be able to create someone like a Hornswoggle.
Yep.
Like.
Here's a snapmare, followed by a knee drop. And a fracture in orbital. Oh my goodness.
So you're gonna stream on Twitch and not YouTube?
I'll probably switch back and forth. I've got to figure this Twitch out. Like when I stream from my computer, it'll probably be on Twitch. I'll probably switch between the two on Facebook or on PlayStation. Although, one thing I might end up doing is because you can, because Twitch has a program where you can re-upload or download the video, or you can clip it and stuff like that. So, what I might do is stream on Twitch and then upload clips to YouTube for each match. Warlord tap. Got him with the triangle.
A contestant has been eliminated.
Freaking face tap out too.
And Garcia just got choked out.
I figured eventually they would go. Fall. I mean, they got their ass kicked the whole match.
Fires back with a
I mean, they were holding their own at times.
Big time atomic drop. I don't have you walking funny. And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Cruz is gonna pull it out. Go for the
Might.
sweep. Yeah. He's gonna pull the sweep.
You never know.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
That would definitely be a glitch then if he did that. We got two people jumping in to break up pins. And I don't remember if he has a submission or not. I don't think he does.
Knee. Efficient offense, leaving no breathing room. He's taking charge here.
Yeah, I was just messing around with
Yep,
it.
there's a
And I
submission.
started,
Sinks in deep. Knight trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow.
I was trying to make somebody else. And I'm like, oh man, it's starting to look Cruz. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make the fallen.
I don't think so.
Like, it was just looking, the beard style, everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna create the fallen.
Hey, have you noticed this too? Look on the match. So look over there. Garcia got eliminated, and he gets out the ring and but just stands there. Have you had that?
He's standing there stunned.
No, but that's what I thought. But he never stops. He just stands there.
He stands there and doesn't leave.
Yeah. I've had that happen before too.
I've had it happen during a battle royal.
Really?
Someone get eliminated and stand there just like that. Or they stand where, you know, where they're supposed to walk back up the ramp.
Yeah.
And they just stand there.
Never surrender attitude.
I also had,
Loving blow to the chest.
oh no, it wasn't on 23, it was on 22. A guy in the corner,
The flow of air at this point.
cutting, you know, doing a freaking taunt in the corner. Froze. Never got eliminated. Still there in the corner after the guy wins the battle royal. Wins the rumble.
Escape.
Still in the corner. I'm like, what the hell?
Nicely done.
Last night I was playing War
In
Games,
the chest as well.
and Jay Uso's coming in, and he got stuck between the ropes and the cage.
The elbow counters that.
And then
Crossbody.
Okay, that's fine. If it gets really loud, I apologize. Girlfriend's got to use the blender.
okay.
Oh my God.
But doing a War Games match, and Jay Uso comes in and gets stuck between the cage and the ropes,
What?
and then teleports literally a spear
Oh, you know what? That something like that
both
happened.
rings.
Closing in.
Something like that happened on a match, an online match I was doing with Brandon.
Here we go.
where he got stuck, and then all of a sudden he was just there.
Like, he teleported into the second ring.
Yeah.
With a spear.
The one on the far side. Yep. Yep.
The hell?
Yep. I did see that happen once.
I was like, wow. I'm like, because I see him come down, and I'm like, alright, he's coming in. And then I look over, and he's like, morphing through the gate.
Yep.
Like he was stuck. I'm like, and he had no weapon, nothing. He was just stuck.
Bro, he might not win because it keeps getting broken up, but Cruz is holding his own 1-on-3 right now.
Yeah, so far.
I mean, it's gonna be tough for him too because it's gonna get broken up a lot, but like, he's fucking holding his own.
Wait,
Garcia's still standing over there.
He does have the backbreaker.
Yep.
The old, like, Jesse Ventura backbreaker. He has that as a, I think it's a signature.
He's holding his own against all three of them.
Yeah, and actually, if you look, you know, on the HUD, it still shows Garcia's thing is eliminated.
Yep.
But then he's just hanging around all the time.
This match's brutality starting to show up.
This is what the purpose of a team may get the 3 count.
But the Heralds are no selling the leg drop.
Breaks the count.
I mean, they're Vikings.
They're pulling an Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, they're modeled after the fucking Powers of Pain. I mean, how often did they know
Oh my god. Everything. I mean, if you honestly look at the Road Warriors, they know sort of a lot of shit.
Well, that was what they were supposed to do.
Well, they weren't supposed to originally. And then, like, the whole pile driver thing, they no-sold it in Memphis. And it went over so big.
Yep.
It just carried with them. Everywhere they
became
went.
part of their shtick.
Became part of their thing.
Oh, here's a tag team move. Maybe this will end it.
Here's the snapmare, followed by the knee drop and a fracture in orbital.
Yeah, Jace's new hairstyle and everything. That was Lily's suggestion. I think it's awesome.
Well, now that the hair kind of moves and flows correctly,
Yeah.
it looks good. It's not just sitting in one spot.
Right.
You know, like glued to the head.
Right. Yeah, I absolutely love how he turned out.
Military press.
You're not supposed to body slam people into the same corner.
Oh, Jason's busted open there. Or at least a flashlight.
Double arm lock.
Yeah, double arm lock, sir. And the beating his body has taken has led him into this very dangerous situation.
He got punched on the left side of the face and busted open on the right. So tell me how that works. He got punched on his left cheek and was busted open on his right temple. He did that. Fucking Cruz did a punch like, you remember Bloodsport where he broke the bottom brick by hitting the top brick?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Cruz just did.
I love 2K.
Right.
Great reversal. Maybe he's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
I just got Donald's update for GTM.
You see the shit I was giving him in TCW chat?
No.
Go look at the TCW group chat. I gave him all kinds of shit for DTM's update this week.
Gotta be kidding me.
I know he said he tried to give him hair, and then he wasn't liking the hair.
Backbreaker cuts off the attack.
Yeah, I gave him all kinds of shit for that. I mean, I only did it because I knew it would make him laugh. He wouldn't take it personally.
One response after another, back and forth we go. He's got control. Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed him across the ring.
Stop in the leg.
He's got the answer.
Shaved head and a gas mask. I remember his original concept for the gas mask.
Oh yeah. No, I remember it too. It was just, I was just trying to fuck around with him and make him laugh and make people take notice of him making an update.
Back of the neck. This could do it.
Yeah, I messed with him the one day too about it because I had DTM and he had short hair, and then I'm watching 3WA and he's got freaking long hair. And I'm like, why's he got long hair? Oh, he paid for extensions. I'm like, what? Paid for extensions?
Well, like, it always kind of bugged me that, like, he would come out with his hair down and then suddenly he'd put it up in a bun in the ring. Like,
when it should be the opposite way.
Right. Exactly.
And I tried to explain that to him too. I'm like, dude, switch it the other way. He's like, why? I'm like, because it makes sense. Come out with it all pulled up in the ponytail, and then you take the ponytail out, and then it's just a long hair. He's
But
like,
it wasn't
no.
even a ponytail. Like, I can understand the ponytail,
It was
but
like
he
the
put it
bun.
up in like a fucking man bun in the time it took his enemy or his opponent to enter. And it was funny when it would be like a fucking run-in entrance or something. Like, how did he do it that quick? What the fuck?
Here are your winners.
I'm gonna tie it up real quick and fight you.
Against all of the odds, it's honestly a
So I gotta
miracle.
import his new. I'm just importing his new attire and shit.
Yeah. No, Donald's cool. He's my boy. I just mess with him. I like to mess with him a lot because I know I can make him laugh without him getting offended.
Yeah, I mean, I mess with him too. What the hell did he do? He's doing something, and I said to him, I said, oh, I'm gonna tell Hayden. And he was like, fuck you. But he said him and Hayden are okay now, and they talk randomly.
Alright, I think I'm gonna jump off here for a minute and see if my better half needs any help in the kitchen.
Alrighty.
So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for
Alright.
jumping on and hanging out and watching.
You're welcome.
Alright, later guys.